got some big news. Very exciting news for me. It's very exciting news for me and my smoking hot wife, Kay. 3 years ago, you probably remember. It was one of those times, when you're like, where were you when this happened, right? So, where were you when this book came out? Uncopyable: How to Create an Unfair Advantage Over Your Competition. That baby came out 3 years ago. Went on to be an Amazon #1 bestseller, which now I get to say that forever, that I'm an Amazon best-selling author, and it's very cool. Very, very cool. We've had a great time, obviously, teaching and preaching the philosophy of uncopyable. People, even today, I was talking to a woman who said that the book, she has a big distributorship back outside of Cleveland, and she said that the book changed their company. Pretty big stuff. Heady stuff for me. Gotta be honest with you. But today, another big step for us in the uncopyable adventure, and that is that today, the paperback version came out today, launched today. But here's the cool thing about it. It's an expanded, updated version of the original, right? So we've actually added 2 chapters. One chapter I've added is, the 3 main legs of uncopyable or uncopyable branding, the uncopyable strategy, right? The uncopyable innovation and uncopyable experience. Well, their secret sauce, the secret sauce of putting this all together to help create an attachment with your customers is the uncopyable story. Is how do you tell all of this in a story? And so I added a chapter, brand new chapter in here about putting together an uncopyable story. And then in addition to that, Kay put together a collection of case studies of companies that we believe are uncopyable, and telling you why we think they're uncopyable and how you can steal those and use them in your own business. So today that book is coming out, or it's out. It's out right now. You can go to Amazon, Barnes & Noble, wherever to get it. Next month it will be in the retail stores, but for right now you can get it through Amazon. And so you've got the hardback. You got the hardback still available, but you've got the paperback expanded version. The Kindle version just just launched today as well. So we got that going for us. But we want you, even if you have already read Uncopyable, because we want you to get those 2 extra chapters. We want you to go buy it, right? Naturally. Yeah, I want to see this book sell a lot. I want to see this thing hockey stick to the top of the wall, top of the building, tip of the top, pick of the pack. The big boss sounds. The big boss told me to play. Never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself. But anyway, we're going to give you an incentive. We're going to give you big incentive. We are going to give you $538 retail dollars worth of our products for free. And this is real value. This is not made up value. These are the what we actually do. So let me show you what I've got here. Okay, when you buy the new paperback version, you email us, and I'll have the email address down on here. You send us a copy of your invoice of the bill that you got, right? Proof that you bought it, right? And you send that to us, and then we will put you into the library where we keep all of our products. And in that library, we have a special product that contains all of this stuff. Okay, so you can see right here, right? So here's the page to look at it. The uncopyable paperback bonuses, right? And so here's what's in there. Okay, we got Build Your Own Box, which was a follow-up to when I wrote the book. It was a follow-up webinar that I did that went much farther in depth into some of the things that are in the chapter. It's really fantastic information that retails for $197. We have the 7 questions that I ask new clients. As a consultant, I put together this list of the questions. Hey, when I'm getting ready to consult with somebody, what do I ask them so that I know what I'm doing, that I can help them? Well, here are the 7 questions, and you can start thinking about this stuff yourself and consult yourself, right? Then we have Women in Sales, which was a recent webinar that Kay did. Kay still is, a world-class salesperson. She was the #1 muffler salesperson in the world. I used to call her Muffler Mama. And she did a Women in Sales. And just because it's Women in Sales doesn't, it's still a sales webinar. 80+% of it is sales. And so you can learn some stuff from her. And then also, one of the biggest complaints that we get from people is that they can't measure their ROI from marketing, whether they go to a trade show, whether they go online, use social media, trade advertising, whatever, email marketing, that they can't measure it. Well, guess what? You can measure it. And in this program, I teach you how to do that. And I also include for free, a copy, an Excel spreadsheet that is a fill-in-the-blank spreadsheet for you to be able to just measure your own results from marketing. And then in addition to those, and those four add up to 500, I think it's $538, okay? And then in addition to that, something that is not for sale was a recent interview that I did with the Nebraska Director of Tourism, who has created an award-winning and a completely cool tourism campaign to attract people to visit Nebraska, basically titled that It's Not for Everyone. It's a very great interview with John Ricks that you're going to love. You're going to get some great ideas out of. So anyway, so here's the deal. Again, you go buy this book, right? And you get the cotton, then you take your bill, your invoice, whatever it is that you get, and you forward that to me, or you copy it and then send it to me to the email that I've got, included below. And we will put you on that list, and you will get $538 worth of our products for free forever. We want you to buy the book. I want to make this a win-win for us all, okay? So go get it. Even if you've already read it, read it again. Get 2 extra chapters. If you have not read it, please do. All right? Like the woman said this morning on my phone call with her, said, your book changed my company. And she already had a very successful distributorship out in Cleveland. This is Steve Miller, better known as Kelly's dad and marketing gunslinger. Thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you again next week, when I will come back on with probably just rock solid information again. But until then, always remember, be uncopyable, and I will see you next week.